Hello, I'm Satoshi Yamamoto. Welcome back to my time bench. Today I'm going to tie another original pattern of mine. I developed this spring of 2013 while fishing for midge hatches, spring midge hatch at DePuy Spring Creek in Livingston, Montana. The spring midge hatch at DePuy is probably one of the most technical fishing at the water. And then yes, trout are rising, and then but I observed they are taking something something just below the surface. I'd say 2 to 3 inches below the surface, and then occasionally, every now and then, what's called adult midge pattern can work. But I was positive they are feeding something beneath the surface. And then so it's gotta be the pupa and the emerger, and then I could catch some actually small trout every now and then. I did a stomach pumping, and then the stomach pumping, and the contents, proved that they are definitely feeding lots of pupa and then emergers. And then those rising, trout, subsurface risers, I call, they definitely are big. So I gotta devise something. Then this, so somewhere between pupa, ascending pupa, and then the emerging, midge. So that's why I call it pupa emerger, pupaerger. And then so this is shown here is size 20, and then I think the hook is probably the key of this fly. I'm going to use Mountain Fly Company light wire scud hook 7048. This is 22, but this is 20. And then I'm going to tie with 20. And then this is exactly light wire, so light wire scud. So it's basically somewhere between regular scud hook, and then emerger hook. So emerger hook is such as Dairiki 125, Montana Fly 7125, or TMC 2488. Slightly heavier than those emerger, but not as heavy as the scud hook. So let's get started. So I got size 20 here. And then thread I'm going to use is Viva thread 16 from Denmark. This is a really good thread, probably the best in the market right now, along with Stonefall bobbin from made in Italy. This is really good, really comfortable to my palm and fingers. So with that, let's get started here. This 16 ties like 6 I mean really. And then since it's so fine, it just finishes flies beautifully without adding too much bulk. So I'm going to tie in fine silver wire here. As I wrap in, I'm going to make some foundation here. Then I'm going to tie in this Life Flex material from Hairline, and then black, this kind of stretchy material here. I just hold just about this much for the tail, and then just to hang on. Tail was a pupa shuck, 2 or 3 turn. Okay, proceed my thread forward. Okay, then I'm going to go forward just under here should be enough. 3 wraps to hang on. Trim that. I had 1 or 2. Okay, I'm going to counter up this silver wire. So far, I really like this whole setup with a new tripod on my regular time bench. Doesn't bother my vision, and then just doing my regular job here. Okay, trim that. I mean, you can trim this tail anytime, but yeah, let's do this later. Then kind of thorax is I want some kind of baggy and shaggy material. This happens to be a Xeron dubbing from Blue Ribbon Flyers in West Yellowstone, Montana. But also this contains some shiny material here, but also regular kind of hairline, hairs mask, hairs ear, dubbing black should work. Just a little bit here. Just wet my thread, just a little bit. I don't even need this much. Loose wrap. I can take it off if it seems too much, but just make almost like just basically a ball. Shaggy ball, just like that. Then I'm going to whip finish. Then just about probably this abdomen length, that will be a good proportion. You can leave it long and clip at the stream if needs be. So this is a little tail pupa shark. I suggest to fish use this behind visible kind of dry fly, and then let this one sink for desired lengths, desired depths, which is usually about 2 inches, 3 inches below the surface. And then you can make that by greasing leader, or how far upstream you would cast, and then to the target fish. You should be able to achieve the depth. And then trust me, this simple pattern is the killer for the can be a ticket for technical midge situation. So try some, tie some, and then let me know how you do. Alright, thank you for watching.